Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what I believe is round 2 of the Anti-Stall Racing F3 and F4 series here at the brand new iRacing Fuji International Speedway. I'm joined today by Wes for the first time in a long while, actually. He is just...
Yeah,
he's here.
it's been a while.
It has, yeah. But we're here with F3 and F4. Always has been quite interesting. Last week proved to be no different. Back at Watkins Glen for the first round, and we saw some absolutely beautiful racing.
Was it the shorter circuit as well again?
No, it was the full boot circuit.
Oh, they used the full boot, did they, this time?
Yeah, including the bus stop. So there was quite a few moves here and there, a lot of action, but definitely a lot less carnage than what we saw in season 1, round 1.
Yeah, all that time ago. This is a lot of different names to me. I've seen a few I recognise, maybe 4 or 5 that I recognise, so it's a good new pool of drivers for season 2 of Formula 4, and they come straight here to Fuji. I just had to go buy it this get a plane ticket here earlier to have a look, and never really seen much racing around here, to be honest, so I'm not sure how this goes. From what I can see, it's quite a wide flowing circuit, so there should be some good racing today.
Indeed, yeah. I've heard a couple drivers or a couple people that have driven around this circuit kind of think of it as a wide Hungaroring with its tight twisting nature, but obviously, as you said, it's the track itself is pretty wide, as you can see watching Liam Kerr now in his lovely Red Bull livery. Formula 4, you can see the track is really wide. You could possibly fit 3 wide for most part of the circuit. Whether you want to do that, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's definitely extremes to this track. You got your tight twisty corners, your big straight down here. Yeah, you can see a lot. I'd expect to see a lot of snaking down this straight.
Is it still 2 15-minute races, is it, for Formula 4?
Yeah, the format is it's still the same.
All the same.
Season. Same in the points as well.
Liam Kerr, they're very close between the top 3. Very close. I did see someone has a old Renault livery, which I'm not sure who it was, but it looks fantastic. The proper old style Renault, yellow and blue. Leon's got a nice yellow or gold. Well, it's more gold, isn't it?
Looks a bit more
Andy
gold.
Stall. Name I remember. That's a nice stripy one. Who's that? Rev Sport. It's nice. Number 9.
Dennis Gallo in the number 9 car.
Of course, lone qualifying for the Formula Series is rather than GT3 where they're all together. It's just 2 laps to go, 2 laps of rate driving, and see who can put a good time on the board. Liam Kerr's done for today. He's going to start at best P2.
It does say he's still got 1 more lap, but I'd assume it's just taking 1 lap for him to get the most out of the car. Brian Damweis. He's P5, I believe.
A few not. Oh, there's a nice Ferrari one. P4 is just a purple last sector, but it does improve, but stays 4th, so it's really tight at the top now. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Samuel Dominguez with the old Renault livery.
Andy Tatman just went P5. That's a nice pink car. Who's that?
That's a new look of paint for Carlos Fernandez.
Yeah, wow. What's that on the side of it? Just is that who's? I assume that is somebody.
I'm not too sure.
Maybe somebody to him, because it's. We have to have some information on that one, Carlos. Hopefully we'll get it. I don't know what it says on the car. What does it say? I think it's the designer. Maybe that was an @ wasn't it? Maybe that's their Twitter or Instagram or anything like that. Maybe. So interesting.
Indeed it is.
Driving around.
Keep riding with Carlos, see if we can try and work that out. But it looks to be everyone has done their qualifying laps. Apart from Liam Kerr has only completed 1. As soon as he completes 2, I would imagine we will advance to the race session.
Yeah, looking at it, 3 drivers didn't get times in. I guess some of them must have cut on their laps, so that's 4 didn't get a lap in, William didn't get a lap in. And I'm going to say that's Mitchell, not Michael, isn't it? Because he missed out the A. I assume it changed to Mitchell instead of Michael.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on that one. We've been
well,
saying his name as
I'm going to
Michael.
call him Mitchell.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I mean,
Ooh,
there's a
what did
spin
you
for
call him?
Carlos.
There's his spin.
Yeah, we've been calling him Michael Gerding ever since he joined the series.
Right, he hasn't mentioned it, so we're going to go with Michael then. If he hasn't said it's not, we'll stick with calling him Michael. 5 seconds to go. Liam won't be allowed to finish a lap, will he? Anyway, if he's not on a slow one anyway, so it's not going to change.
I think we are about to advance. As you can see, we cycled through everything. You want to take the grid today, Wes?
Yeah, I can do. I reckon I can say some of these names, so it'll be right. Right then, for the first Formula 4 race of the day, we've got Paulo on pole from Portugal, Liam Kerr, which is a safety car driver in the GT3 league, interesting enough. In P2, Leon in P3, Dennis in P4 from Germany, Andy Tapman in P5, Brian in P6, I recognise his name as well, Troy Banks in P7, Aidan Young in P8, Tyler Nelson in P9. There's quite a few USA drivers today. Samuel is in P10, Carlos is in P11, 4P12, and I believe William and then Michael is P14. Quite a few American drivers with William as well. So quite a lot of Americans now in the Formula 4 series as we get ready to go green for race 1. I've got a minute countdown on 1, so I guess we're just waiting for a few drivers at the back there just to line up.
4 drivers left to grid up: Tyler, Samuel, Carlos, and William. Got 4 American drivers on in the field. 1 Japanese driver in Thortula. Hopefully, he can have a nice home race. Be the home race hero. He's gonna have to do that from P12. Here we are then. Lights are about to come on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them all lit. They're out, and we are underway for race 1 of round 2. And looks to be Leon's not got the best of starts. Neither was Paolo. Leon's got a great jump. Looking to the
Leon
outside.
might look to the outside.
Indeed.
Very, very wide track. Look at that.
Yeah, 3, almost 4 abreast there. Going into turn 1. Everyone seems to make it through smoothly.
I think Pablo had a bad exit, or a good exit maybe. They're very close for the lead.
And I think Liam
He's
Kerr's
going to go wide.
establish himself on board with Leon now.
Pablo's still there. There he is. But everybody seems pretty clean. I think Samuel's had a bad start near the rear, but I think they're all pointing the right direction.
Drivers at the back there just taking a bit cautiously, getting through this first lap. 15 minutes in this first race, 15 for the second. So there's still time to grab some points. 4 already up to 10th place.
There's a very tight corner there as they all make it through. Samuel has dropped to the rear, but he's not. Oh, someone's gone across some grass. But I think everyone again still pointing the correct way. I'm not sure if that was Carlos that went across the grass or not there, but everyone's still in the right direction. And until I said that, Andy Tapman is round in the background. I'm not sure if he had any help at all. And now he has fallen to the rear of the field. Continues to go.
Drivers go down the big straight. We can have a look. What happened to Mr. Tapman? You're looking at the ART livery car. The black and white.
He's going to do this on his own, isn't he? Yep,
Oh,
loops
on
it all on
board,
his
just
own.
lose the rear. And that's around. So close. Gets back on the track nice and safely. And we'll go back live to the action. Paolo's still keeping William. This could be a good battle. But this evening in Formula 4, a few drivers swapping positions down below behind them.
One's gone wide there. Samuel's gone wide. Mike was apparently crashed at the back, so maybe a spin in turns 1 and 2 there for Michael. There's a little lock-up, I think, there from Liam.
I think so. He was blinking a little bit. Michael's crashed a second time.
And he's fallen well off the back now, looking at the time, Dev. So something's gone wrong for him. Maybe he's got some damage. So I'm not sure if that's with another car or what there, but you hear the noise of Liam's car hit the sausage curb as they all fired into that tight corner there in the background. So Andy Tapman has managed to pass Samuel. So Samuel dropped behind Andy as well. So possibly an incident with Samuel and Michael on this lap at the start. So we see Tyler Nelson. That's a nice picture of him. Is he actually a driver there? What car's he in there? I'm intrigued by. If you watch this back, Tyler. What car are you driving there? Looks pretty cool. Not sure if someone was up the inside in the background. The Ferrari is up the inside. I think that's... Is that William on Aiden, or is it Aiden on...
I think the Ferrari is Aiden.
William.
Yep. Down number 13.
It's Aiden on William. Oh, sorry, Aiden on Troy even, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, it is, yeah. William has just been overtaken by 4. Actually, as we speak.
It's a very long back straight, this, isn't it? Wow.
And I would assume Michael in the background there, just entering the pits. Shoot back to Troy Banks' view. Static camera. Still defending.
Yeah, they're somewhat side by side here. Just like up ahead, I think Brian and maybe not. I think Brian and Tyler are racing, or is it? Maybe it's. Oh, that's very close.
Oh, looks like there were a bit of a touch there, but I don't think there was. Very, very close indeed. But glad both drivers can keep pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, Troy in a all black. Was that black car? Yeah, assume it is. Yeah, all black. No sponsors on that or nothing. Yeah, quite a swingy circuit. This. I feel like a lot of times the door can be left open. Like now,
the gap was there, but Troy shuts it.
Yeah, so this track does seem to lend itself to leaving the door open because it's a late apex, so people are almost invited to put their car up the inside. It's not always going to pay off, but it is, yeah. Dennis is fighting with Brian, which is fighting with Tyler up ahead for P4. Well, I say fighting, it's a big drafting train. Here goes Brian, or sorry, Dennis on Brian. It's a very, very long back straight once you pull out. I bet the wind smacks him in the face as he pulls out from behind him. And he should, unless Brian can go round the outside, then he should have this. And it seems moved done. Well, it's close. He's got the inside. Williams had an incident behind and he's dropped off, and there's the outbraking, and he's not even kept on the road. That sounded horrible. And there's spin in the background for the Ferrari as well. There he goes. That's Aiden gone off on his own.
A bit. Focus on this little barrel. It looks to have settled down somewhat.
There's a lock up there from Brian. 5 minutes in. Carlos now on the back of 4, which is making gain. No, it's not 4. Sorry, it is 4. But Andy Tapman making gains now in P10 after spinning early in this race. Bright pink car. Look at this. Pink suit as well, and gloves, everything pink on that car. Lovely shot as I'm coming through there. And the Tapman has closed in on Carlos as well, and that's off the road in front. And now this goes round. Keeps it out of the wall.
Got distracted a little bit by. The driver in front going off track.
So was it 4 went off the road in front of Carlos? Carlos, well, I guess reacted to that and sadly lost control of the vehicle. Keeps it out of the wall, so another spin. Then we've seen a few now in this race already.
Indeed, we'll just take a
spins.
replay Of what happened
There's
to Aiden.
something's happened in the background as well there. Black car in the wall. So someone's got turned around. I think that's 410. Oh wow, well there you go. Well, there's
Aiden
Aiden
just
gone.
turned in. The rear of the car did not agree with him.
So someone turned. Well, that's an
Mike.
interesting livery.
This is Michael Gurdon, yeah. It's a red and black Red Bull livery.
Nice.
Almost like what he ran, I think, in 2018 for testing.
Oh, on the grass on the way in.
Just slightly on the grass. Not really agreeing with that.
So, well, in all of that, with watching the Aiden Young spin, there was a crash behind, which I think had William involved with possibly 4. I think it might have been in that one. Out of the exit turn 1, they seem to have collided. So 4 could possibly be carrying damage, as Carlos has had a moment apparently as well, which we haven't seen. So another one somewhere. Maybe in the corner that Aiden has spun. Paulo spun. Paulo from second.
Paolo,
Sorry, Paulo.
if we can get... No, we can get a replay of this. There we go. See what happened. He's on his own.
Oh, and it's already going.
Yeah, you can hear it. Slightly in the tyres. And Leon does really well to avoid that, actually.
Pretty well. He's making a move ready.
Is he making a move or is he defending? We don't know.
Well, he's ahead anyway. He's ahead of Brian.
Indeed. Keeps his car in front.
Lots of spins then. Interesting.
Indeed, but it gives this man 5-second advantage.
Carlos has entered the pits after having another spin, so maybe Carlos found the wall at some point in this race. 4's had a mixed one, a lot of mixed one. Tyler Nelson's had a really good race, got up 6 places now, just keeping it on the road. Being the crucial part there, oh hey, scurrily on the way in there.
Bit of a moment.
So he's not without dramas.
Don't want to have too many of those.
Aiden Young. Where's that happened there? Here we go, in the Ferrari. Oh, is it going to be on the way in?
There again.
Yeah, maybe the curb, yeah. Few spins then, quite a few spins now actually in this race. Oh, that's a bit close between Carlos and Michael, it would seem. Racing for what, P12?
Michael is P12, yeah.
Two very different lines through the corner and on the exit of the corner. It's interesting. I think this track allows for that though.
Nice to slow down. Can you try and get a better run? Just slightly hits the inside curve, so that's going to compromise him a little bit. I'm getting words. There's a bit of a battle up front now.
Oh, Andy Tapman's had another moment. He's now dropped down to P10, so he's spun on his own, I think. As yeah, it's getting racy up the front hills. Is for P3. They're just behind. Well, they're not far off Liam, and there's actually P4. I'd say somewhat as.
Yeah, P3 slightly up the road.
Yeah, they're all. You can see. I guess you can see. Is that the leader up just ahead? I think of. No, I don't think that's Liam. That's possibly a back marker just between. Just ahead of Leon.
Well, it's Leon, then Tyler, then Dennis, and we're watching Paolo in the red and green car. So effectively, this is could end up being for P2.
Yeah, very much so. That corner seems a difficult one, uphill.
Indeed, and then you've got this final corner. Before you launch yourself onto the back straight, this is where you really want to maximise your exit now. As you're coming down this main straight, you want to have the best exit possible to get that best run, to try and just eke some extra speed out of the car. To try and overtake your opponents. You see Paolo is doing just that. Gets it done down the inside. Just another position back. Still got a couple to go. Liam is just running away with it at the moment. Nearly 7 seconds now.
It's quite a big gap back and all the rest. Well, he's just driven without making mistakes so far. It looks like it's pretty difficult to do at the circuit with this car.
Indeed, yeah.
I guess the rear gets quite light, it would seem. That seems to be the issue people are having.
Leon had a little lock up there, but yeah, the car it does require a steady hand to drive. Could be quite sensitive, I'd say. With the lack of downforce, also lack of power, so it's more like a go-kart, if anything, compared to other cars.
Oh, he's on the back of me.
Tyler really mounted the curb there and almost done again. And
he's getting the pressure here.
But yeah, we'll just keep an eye on this battle for the moment. See what comes of this. Paolo getting ever so close, putting the pressure on extremely hard.
Yeah, he's driving attackingly as well. Look, he's sort of alongside already now.
He's not going to compromise his exit though.
Yeah, get back in the tow. It was never going to work. Here we go.
I can sense a dive one coming.
I don't even know. Oh, it's a defence. It's good from Tyler. Good defending. And he's followed him very closely. Last lap, apparently. White flag in the background there. Smart dude to defend. There's 2 white flags being waved there, as they're nearly free, but they're not quite free. He's going to have to go the long way round here. He's not going to give it to him on the last lap.
Tyler defending exceptionally
If you were Tyler and he completes this move, you'd argue that he went past the white line there.
Indeed. He could, but I think that was within track limits of this circuit. Paolo up the inside now, but Tyler gets the switch back. There is a bit of contact. That was a lovely move from Tyler to regain.
He's going to come back at him, though. It's going to be contact there. That was always
going to be. That was inevitable. Yep.
Yeah, that's going to
be pushed
be...
over the line a little bit.
That's going to be discussed, that one. That will be sent in. That was hard racing for a podium. And I'm surprised he's walked away with all 4 tyres intact there.
Indeed. Watch the leader now. There's nothing really too much. I mean...
He's even got Brian. He's managed to get back past Brian. So the damage he must have sustained there hasn't been too effective, but it's put Dennis now into 3rd. He'd be happy with that.
Indeed he will be. Here's your winner then. Over race 1, Liam Kerr. Just an amazing drive, I think, from the Australian.
Yeah, it's clean drive. That's what you want. Happy with that one. Didn't see him much. Leon will be happy with P2. That would be a good result.
Yeah, indeed.
Well done to him.
We'll like to see what happens around the Tatman.
Dennis takes 3rd, which is a happy result in the way into that lap. He was definitely not in that position for that place. So what is going on here?
Behind and Tatman in front. The way you're watching.
He's having a moment. Oh, there he goes.
Just wants to keep it.
Turns into smoke. Carlos crosses into the line there.
And there's donuts.
Oh, they got another one to go. Did Tyler finish? Tyler did get to the end in P7 after the drama on that final lap.
Waiting for Carlos Fernandez to come across the line now. And as he does,
takes P12. So is it? How many is it reversed? Is it 8 or is it
first?
So who's on pole?
It's the home race man Thor Tuller on pole position for the 2nd race of Formula 4. Tyler Nelson in P2, Troy Banks P3, Brian Dambuis P4. Paulo Lopez P5, Dennis Gallo P6, Leon P7, and Liam Kerr, your race 1 winner, in P8. Samuel Dominguez in P9, and Aidan Young rounding out the top 10. We have Andy Tatman in P11, Carlos Fernandez in P12, Michael Girding in P13, and William Reinhard rounding out the grid for the 2nd race in P14. Jump to the pole, man.
Oh, what, 13 seconds? Here we go. The cars are now all lined up, I believe. Here we go then.
Indeed.
Race 2.
5 red lights coming on, all on. They're out. We're underway for race 2.
Better start from P2. Definitely better start from Tyler. Well, initial launch anyway was better. I don't know if he's going to be able to out-drag him into turn 1. He's going to give it a good go. Immediately they look, everybody... Oh, he's definitely got him there as well.
Oh, that was a little bit of a sneaky move.
Had to turn out of it. Oh, it's 3 wide for third. That is... Everybody involved, actually. It's 3 wide for... Oh, that was close between car 12 and... Oh, that's close as well. I think that's Brian getting involved.
There, yeah.
Did everybody come out of that one survive, did they? I think they did, which is quite astonishing.
Liam was almost in the back of Michael there. He sends it down.
Liam's on the inside. That's 3 wide again.
What an sensation. That was a sensation.
Oh, all come out of that alive. Again, brilliantly done. That's a bit close, but car 12 will go through.
Great speed in that number 4 car.
Oh, that's close. That's a miss of brake. That's a miss of brakes. Well done for him. No,
Brian Damwees tries to send it down the inside.
I was about to say, brilliant. Oh, Andy Tatman at the moment as well. He tried to avoid everybody, but sadly, he didn't avoid Paolo, and he's taken him out. So Andy Tatman in the background has a moment. So while Brian's missing his brakes, Andy's just... What's he doing? Oh, he's getting tagged.
Get tagged by Samuel there.
It's a broken front wing.
Yeah, we'll have a look at Paolo. So what initiated all this?
Oh, here we go. Brian's going to miss his brakes on 5
late.
yard. Oh, there it is.
Then, yeah, Brian just... That'll definitely be sent in and had a look at by the stewards.
Yeah, well, they're racing into the pits, I think, in the background there as well. Yeah, he's missed his brakes and sadly taken a driver out, so there's no way of avoiding that one, I don't think.
Well, Paolo was the driver that got slammed into.
And he's kept going, so that's quite surprising.
Does he have some front wing damage? I think he does.
Yeah, he's got to. There's no way he's been hit that hard. He's got to have some steering damage too. There's no way that this is pointing all straight. It can't be. No, it's a mess. Surely this is a mess.
So from the cockpit view. Now, not only be able to see the steering wheel being slightly pointing towards the left or the right in a straight line. Seems to be okay, actually.
That toe on the front right's got to be out. All of it's got to be out.
I think the steering wheel maybe slightly pointing to the right. Yeah, I think it is. It's not as bad as I thought it would have been.
You take these curbs, they're attacking lead, aren't they? So what's the lineup? The Tyler's leading, Liam behind, 4 P3, Leon's found himself P4, Troy P5, P6, Carlos and Dennis P7, and Aidan Young. I think they're all pretty close. That looks like they're all in one massive line. As a spinning in the background of Dennis has gone round. Don't know if he got helped or he's just gone off on his own. Or he may have been helped here by the Ferrari delivery car.
I think the curbs have sent him. Oh,
no. He's just on his own. Sorry to the Ferrari there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Aidan for avoiding that. It's back to the front we go, as Liam Kerr is now in hot pursuit of the leader. Sets the fastest lap of the race in doing so. Could it be a clean sweep from the Australian? Pole position, he's got the race 1 win and fastest lap. He's on track for fastest lap in race 2. Can he chase down Tyler to get race win? He's gone really, really wide there.
Can't get too many of those, can you?
No,
was it
not.
10? Was it less than, or was it more?
I think since they regulated it to 10x, 10 incident points, it's been the same ever since.
Yeah, he's definitely lapping the quickest, made up the most places. He is the one to start. I think Tyler will be smart to settle for... Well, if Liam comes at him quickly, he'll be smart to try and settle for a podium after losing out in the first race on the last lap. But we'll see, because it's only just really happened that. So he's gone wide. Oh, he's in curb. He's got damage.
He's got some.
Liam's going to go through.
Liam's gone through, and I think
Now it's
Thor
about
and Leon.
survival.
Thor and Leon will be... Basically now, you can see the gap already.
He's got 11 minutes to survive now with a damaged front wing in P2. It's going to be a driving to survive. Try and stick with Liam as much as you can. I don't think he'll be there for too long after his showing of pace. But what's the bet he puts a new fastest lap in here? Let's see what Liam does as he crosses the line. Does he beat his best? It's not quite telling me. Does he? He does.
Yeah,
Wow, yes.
Only by
Here comes Thor. Oh, I thought Thor was going to go for it then. He had a really good slipstream. Besides the weight, I don't know if he'd know that. He definitely doesn't know the car in front has damage, so maybe if he does, it would be smart to just buy his time. But he's already going for it.
Indeed, yeah. Tyler's car really being hindered by that front left damage. For riding the curb. Leon's looking now as well.
Yeah, Leon's on the back of him. The possible win fades away, and the possible podium might be following suit here as well, as Leon's gone for it, and that's done. Decisive early move, that one. Now it's going to be a race of watching Tyler slowly fall back down the order.
It's very
Potential there, though.
Really hopefully. That point.
Yeah, the fact that the curbs have destroyed it has really gone wide. Yeah, he won't like the sea sausage curbs on any of the other circuits for the rest of the season.
Make a mistake,
oh, he's done it! Oh, good almost. Save, though.
That was a good save.
Boy's going to have a go next. He's like, oh, that's off, and Thor's off in the front ground, and Leon's trying to go around him for P2. Oh, he's going to have a good run there. It's going to be neck and neck with the rest. Oh, Thor's now got a little bit of front wing damage, so there's... Leon's through into second. Is it going to be snaky? Look at that. Tyler's just trying to get some slipstream to save himself. And everyone's following suit because they want to pass Tyler. So Troy's going to get Tyler. Look at the difference because of the front wing and the slipstream. Bye-bye. And is Carlos going to get him as well? He's gonna. Oh, that's just helpless. Absolutely helpless, that.
There is nothing you can do there apart from pit, which I reckon you would lose more time actually pitting and repairing that damage.
Yeah, I don't know how long pit lane is. That's unfortunate. That means now maybe Thor's going to fall down with him. So with the damage he's got, as we see Samuel there, just behind William. Haven't seen them too much. If William's possibly, I don't want to say it too harshly, but possibly William is quicker in a GT car than he is in F4.
Yeah, possibly.
From what I've seen, he's closer to the front, I think, in the GT3s than we've seen him today in Formula 4, but he might just not know this circuit. It's brand new to everybody, so. As Tyler's lost another place now to Aiden, which was probably inevitable with the damage.
Liam's just set another fastest lap of the race. Previous lap going to best lap. He has indeed.
Oh, we got, so yeah, Carlos is now on the back of 4 as well, as he now, of course, has damage, so he will slowly, well, fall down the order because of the straights. He's losing a lot of time. Are they on the straight now? Because Carlos is massively closing in as Tyler's decided to pit to repair the damage because he can't take it any longer. And Carlos has passed 4 for P4. It looks like...
I genuinely think he's going to lose more time. Oh, I'm going
to no,
he's had enough.
Yeah, he knows there's no chance with damage as 4's learning too as he now drops down to 5th. He's got Aiden will be the next car to try and pass him. There's a big moment for 4 through there. Saves it pretty well. Another fast lap from Liam. That's what's happening here. Then everyone trumbles in. We've got Aiden now nearly on the back of 4. Probably might get him down the straights with how much we've seen the slipstream have an effect because of the damage on 4. He's going to struggle through there with the damage. We got P7 just behind as well. Williams got a bit of a gap back there, and Samuel's pretty set at the back. The lead's now 6 seconds, so they're pretty settled. But Troy's getting closer to Leon, I'd say, for P2. So that's still possible with the last 5 minutes to go in race 2 in F4. Here we go then. Bit of a snake. And Aiden and Paulo will be passed by the end of this straight, and that's unfortunate for 4 as he continues to tumble down. He started on pole in this one, and he's actually set fastest up there to Paulo.
Paulo. So close.
Paulo isn't. Well, there's a bit of contact, I think, there on the, which is all okay. Yeah, he's taking the fastest lap there, just about from Liam. So Liam's not got a perfect day yet.
Just looking at the times there, Paulo was 22 thousandths of a second quicker than Leon on that last lap. Purely because of the slipstream.
Yeah, it definitely has a big effect. He's now going to have a go at trying to get Aiden for P5 as he has a big moment. I guess forward think about it, but it's not really practical for him to go back past. Because he will eventually lose it in the straight line anyway. Leon, yeah, Leon's definitely got comfy company. That's the word I was going for. He's definitely got comfy. From Troy there in P3. Look at that fast lap. Pretty close to each other, actually.
Oh, Leon's hit the curb. He has rolled the curb just like Tyler.
Now he's got the damage.
I don't think he actually has front wing damage.
Oh, it's Lil.
Oh,
it's
no,
Lil.
yeah,
He's got it.
yeah.
Is that going to be enough? I think that's going to be enough, isn't it?
That's going to set him back.
Oh, he's all made. Oh, he's having a moment there as well. Oh,
Aiden's almost.
how far will he fall? Well, there goes Troy then. He's got P2 now. Liam takes... they're trading fast laps. That's brilliant.
Look at the gap he's got.
Oh, you can see everyone else in the background there. Is Carlos going to get to... Aiden's going to try and get Carlos. They're all free wide into turn 1. Here we go. Aiden will get Carlos, and they will all get Leon, and there goes... Oh, he's seen him coming, which is brilliantly done by Leon. It's still not over here between Carlos and Aiden. For now, a podium position. We saw how feisty got in the race 1 for a podium. I think we're about to have the same situation again, but this time between 3 cars. A pink, a red, and a green, and a red car. Oh, it's quite close there between them.
Ran into the back of Aiden there, had to take avoiding action. He's back on the racing line.
Very lively driver, I'd say.
Yeah, he's been involved quite a bit this evening. Things not going the way he wants, but Aiden really trying to close in on Carlos. And these calls are now really crucial for these drivers, trying to set up the exit. Aiden defended slightly, or is he going for it? Very, very tricky. Carlos runs a bit wide. Paulo looks to have got the best exit, actually, out of the 3.
Yeah, he definitely has. Here we go. This is going to be last lap, surely.
This is going to be 3 wide action.
There it is, 3 wide and final lap.
Here
we go.
Yeah, Paulo's definitely got some sort of front left damage.
Yeah, he's not got the straight line speed. Look out the slipstream. He's not having it.
You can see the front left.
I'm telling you,
the front right is knocked in a little bit.
Yeah, it's not straight at all.
He's still managing to go carry on.
There's some good lap times too with the damage. He's now got Carlos to deal with for P4. It's he's going to lose. He's going to have to go across the curb there a bit there to be safer than sorry, but he has lost out, and Aiden now into P3. Now is the battle for 4th, more than P3 from Carlos. Just behind, I think it is Aiden just safe enough. He doesn't have any damage on his car, so he should be, I'd say, safe in the slipstream when it comes to the straight for the last time. So the battle really is for P4, and it's a close one.
Oh, looking at the inside, Carlos runs slightly wide, but Oh, I thought I was going to run over the grass there. Around the final corner though. As he disappears, literally.
Yeah, from the pack.
It's going to be a clean sweep for the Australian. As he dances towards the line in celebration.
Chaos further back. Look at this.
Samwell is going to get Leon at the line. What's Dennis going to do? Leon moves to defend.
Oh, he's not gonna. He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him. He's got him.
Dennis is overtaking Leon for behind there.
Troy gets second and Aiden gets third. Collis does keep P4. But yeah, damage seems to be the way to go. If you had any damage in that race, you were losing out because of the slipstream. So it's more about keeping off the sausage curbs than anything else there.
Oh no, has he done it again? Oh, this is 2 weeks in a row now. My live timing has died. It will not let me click anything. I can't switch driver.
Oh, no.
This is what happened last week. We were on board with Carlos in F3 at Watkins Glen. And yeah, as soon as it happened, I had to restart my computer and want to restart. Oh, okay. Well, we'll take a break. We'll see if we can fix this, and we'll be back with you shortly. Oh, I've stopped.
That's what YouTube does.
Just let you know.
How much of a delay there is on the YouTube is the question. There we go, yeah. Lovely. Genius.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Right,
Right.
so
Racing then. As we are, I just kept everything I think should be on. So hello everybody. I don't know how good the audio is because we haven't. It's not got anything, if that makes sense at all. It's just straight up whatever comes with OBS. So apologies if it's really bad or not good or whatever. Just jumped on with this. Right, what we got? Who's where?
it looks like Theo's in first. Giuseppe looking to make a move now, actually.
Right.
Sorry, I'm watching the stream there. No. Yeah, I forgot. That's my actual live screen. So we got Theo in third, Giuseppe in second, Benny in third, and then Enzo, Theo's brother, in fourth position, Kevin top five. Looks like Liam and William are in the pits, Tyler and Frankie are a lap down, and Anthony has not come out of track.
Right, okay then. Here we go. Let's see where we're at. 4 laps in then.
Giuseppe's looks like he's trying to set up a move on Theo.
Lovely liveried car. Benny just behind. So we got Gallardini's back, which is lovely to see in Formula 3. You have missed qualifying in about 4 laps of this one. Not sure exactly what's happened to Liam Kerr and William and Frankie and Anthony. I think there was a bit of an incident at the start, but I don't know if I'd be able to take you back to it. Oh, I might actually. You might be able to see what happened. So this, how close are we here? We are a little bit close. I don't want to just jump away too yet, but I can possibly show you what happened with a few cars at the start. Yes, I can show you what's happened to a few, because there's more than just a few that were involved actually. The ones from P11 onwards seem to be involved with whatever happened at the start of the race, looking at the crash markers and everything, but we'll just stick with what's happening here. So we're a little bit close to the front. You see how the back straight goes, and we might go and show you the incidents that you missed. So we're gonna, if once they break here, are they okay? Yes, I think we should be good. Just have a look at what happened earlier. And is that just him coming to the pits? That's lovely. If so, what about this? Could be one. Here we go. That's somebody up inside. Oh, there's already so he's been turned around there. How does it end up? Gonna get tagged. Little tag. Round he goes. There's one. Tyler Nelson had one as well. Let's see what happens to him. Around the background. That's the one we just saw. Tyler then is about to go around in a second. Is he in this black car here? He's going to get all turned into by one of the Red Bull cars. That's going to send Andy Tapman round. And then Frankie, I think, is the pink car flying off in the distance there as well. It is. That's, I think, Frankie there. Yes. He is definitely out of this one. Right, we're all caught up.
Heating up at the top.
And Tyler Nelson has just had another one, so he is now out, so we are down to 12, but a few less than that as they're in. But they're quite close at the top then, between Theo leading at the moment. It's good to know that we can chop and change like that in the stream, which is always nice.
Indeed, yeah. We had some similar technical issues last week, but we managed to get them solved this week to bring you the lovely content that we provide for you guys to watch. Just like this now, as Giuseppe is looking for a way round Theo. Just lining him up. Doesn't need to lunge. Seems to get a good exit there. Using the slipstream. A lot stronger in the F3 cars. Which way is he going to go? He's going towards the inside. Down straight towards turn 1. Benny just a little bit back. Enzo just behind him and Kevin just following as well.
Really close that.
Giuseppe backs out, but Theo makes a mistake on the brakes. That allows Giuseppe to get through.
Move done.
Indeed it is.
Definitely not over though with the race. We go for 20 minutes each race in Formula 3, so just nearly halfway through race 1. This race is very much still on. Kevin Stam is also new in the car 64. That's a bit close. And I've said his name, I'm so sorry. And yeah, a bit of a moment. Locks all the brakes up and keeps going like nothing happened, so it's all fine. Different sponsor on the side of there. This time, WSP Solutions. Nice little livery there with the Dutch flag at the front of the car. That's quite close there between Theo. He's going to take the lead back now as they hit the brakes. Maybe not, depends how...
Oh, Giuseppe locks up slightly. He gets a better run off the outside, I think, but... From Theo's point of view...
Oh, that's close.
A lovely switchback move. I think Giuseppe managed to just park the car there and get it done.
Close. Looks lovely here. See Benny just about. There's going to be contact. There is a little.
There is indeed. Benny's just looking to pounce on this now.
Very close here. How wide they have to take this corner. Here we go. Here comes the slipstream then, down the back straight.
Indeed, from Benny's point of view now. I think Giuseppe may look into turn 1, you know. Oh, sorry, is it Theo? Theo into turn 1. Getting closer, pulls out. Long sides ahead, going into the corner. Can he get it stopped in time? Just about. Keeps the wheel rotating, doesn't lock it up too much. And I think this is going to be a dingo battle to the wire.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the closest battle on track, and for the win between the three of them.
On board with Giuseppe now. Ooh, is that going to look up the inside actually? He's
Nice.
Slightly there. Gives each other space. That's very good. You don't want to do too many of those because that'll allow the Alpine car of Benny Fuji to close in a little bit more than they would like. I don't think Enzo's going to be too much further away from this.
No, if they keep going
as
like
it
this,
stands.
they'll be on them.
Slipstream now down to turn 1.
How powerful that is, look like that, wow.
There we go, Giuseppe is getting alongside.
crucial there is he had him before the line, so if it does come down to this on the final lap, he did have him before the line there.
Theo tries to hold on around the outside, but Giuseppe's going to get it done. It's turn 1 there. Theo slightly slides out on the exit. He's going to want to try and stay with Giuseppe as close as he possibly can. Keeps a much tighter line. But was that the correct decision? Could that cost him a little bit, compromise him, and cause him to fall back into Benny's path? We shall wait and see.
Yeah, Enzo's just dropped off, so he won't be seen to catch up now. I think he might have by the end, but yeah, he's dropped off a little bit. He's not capturing like he thought he would, so it's down to these three really.
Indeed, last few corners now of this lap.
A little bit of spread here, a bit of a gap, bigger gap than the past couple of laps, I'd say, between the three of them.
Indeed, just a little bit. Giuseppe further away from Theo than what Benny is. You can see them blast down past the start-finish straight now. Start-finish line, sorry. 3 leaders.
I think everybody in a line there. That looks pretty cool down the back straight there, everyone.
Indeed. Theo's tyres may be starting to drop off just a little bit more than what the rest of the guys are.
Fastest lap is going the leader's way at the moment. Oh, a bit deep there from Theo.
Indeed, too many more mistakes like that, and he's going to have Benny right in his gearbox. See the car constantly sliding, just trying to get everything out of it.
Well, he's really
Yeah, the rear.
sliding,
Yeah, the
really.
rear is definitely complaining a little bit. Yeah, no, the tyres are just screaming. On the number 71 car. See, number seven, sorry, the number 7 car is going to be looking to try and possibly make an overtake. He's getting closer. He's going to be able to do this down to turn 1.
He's going to go full.
He's had a look. Has that made? He's forced a tiny mistake. He's gotten closer, and the pressure's just never ending at the moment.
He's been watching Theo slide about for a few laps now, so surely he should feel easy. He has a bit of a moment. He should feel that he's stronger with his tyre wear right now.
I think Enzo wants to be careful as well, because any mistake from him, and he's not going to give himself the best chance to try and capitalise on anything that happens here. Plus, he's got Kevin behind him.
Kevin, right, caught up in there.
So there's still a bit of pressure on Enzo's side. But as for Theo, definitely a lot more as he locks up there again. Starting to get a bit untidy for the French driver.
Lots of mix and nationalities in this one, I've just noticed. It's really nice to see.
Indeed, yeah. A nice array of European and
Is that Venezuela
American.
we're seeing there from car 27? I'll have to move,
Ooh.
Benny's gone for it.
Oh, Benny up the inside in the final corner. He's going to have to slot back in. I think Kevin's getting ever so close now to Enzo as well. Okay, these two are really trying to just squeeze everything.
Final lap.
Squeeze the limits. This is the final lap. Okay then, so Benny's down into turn 1. That's the P2 man.
Oh, he spun! Oh! Theo's somewhat gone around, not fully.
And there you go.
There goes his brother.
That's a mistake from Theo that Enzo wanted to capitalise on. Keep it together, Kevin. Damn, that was so close.
Oh, he's can't, is he? Oh, I thought he was going to come out.
Oh, I thought they were going to. I genuinely thought they was going to collide then.
Yeah, I thought the brothers were about to have a moment. That would have been a household you want to be involved in tonight.
Definitely not.
Oh, he's really got no grip there, has he?
The tyres have just fallen off so much. I think Kevin's going to get him here, to be honest. I just don't see how Theo can hold on for the last couple of corners with how tight and twisted they are. And the traction zones.
Oh,
and he goes wide of the apex there as well. Kevin's definitely got a lot more tyre wear, a lot more grip.
Yeah, you can almost scare him off the road right now if you wanted to, if you were Kevin. Try and... But...
There he goes, got a good exit, slipstream. Giuseppe wins. If he doesn't crash. Benny Feast for second place.
It's
going to be a drag race to the line. That's a photo finish that I believe.
Theo, I think.
Theo's just got it. 0.02 of a second to the line for P4.
Oh, hello.
And they've collided.
Yeah, that was extremely close. For P4.
0.02 of a second for P4.
Cool. That's how you do it, I guess. That's how you make it close.
That car doesn't sound healthy.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Whether it's meant to sound like that or not, I don't know.
No, something sounds like it's scraping along the floor. Yeah, so it was a close one. That was action-packed and close. So tyre wasting must be a thing for these drivers. I'm surprised within 20 minutes that your tyres would drop off that much, but
it depends how you're driving, doesn't it? You could have been just going all out trying to get the win. But it was just slightly a bit too much, and then the tyres just dropped off. Those are the drivers, they were just driving at a normal pace. Going to keep the tyres for the end. We can only speculate. The drivers know what happened.
There they are, then they're gone again because here's the grid. Top 8 reverse, the same as Formula 4. So Andy Tapman is the one on pole, Leon's P2, Carlos P3. 4 for Kevin, Theo P5, Enzo P7, P7. How do we say P8, sorry?
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, yeah?
Giuseppe, I'd say.
Giuseppe and P8. Oh, P9, wow.
One still var, I think.
Really? Okay, well, we're about to go green, so that was... that's going to get me at some point.
Indeed, yeah. Aiden Young rounding out your top 10. Troy P11, Paolo P12, but it's going to be lights out. And away we go for race 2 of round 2. Apologies we didn't catch the start of race 1. But we have race 2. It's the 2 anti-stall liveried cars. Made that 3, and as ends. Well, sorry, that was Theo with a dive bomb straight off the start. He does not want to play around. It's ended up following through.
Cars everywhere. He's been shoved off as Theo. Bye.
Kevin, I don't think Kevin really noticed that he was there still.
Oh, he's well held. He's kept it on. We have 3 cars that aren't starting this race. So there you go. Wide, who's off there then? I'm not sure exactly.
That was Giuseppe just going off track a little bit there, but it's the 3 anti-stall racing livery cars in the top 3. Not anymore.
Oh, it's going to be very close. Who's that flying through the picture?
That was Benny Feige.
Oh, there's one round.
Enzo's been turned around. Kevin!
Oh, he's going to get Benny as
Oh!
well! No, he's not going
That's
to.
an unsafe rejoin. Paolo's around. Theo's around. It's not really going well for our top three.
Oh, wow. Wow,
It's all
wow,
happening.
wow, wow, wow. You wouldn't, you wouldn't know Benny's going through the escape road, would you? That's unfortunate.
No.
Oh. Carlos was round and all of that as well at one point there. I'm not... Oh, what exactly happened? Wow.
It's all very
takes
unfortunate.
P3 across the line.
So out of all that, Leon leaves. Leon leads. Kevin second. Giuseppe is third, but he's being looked at by Andy Tapman.
Definitely giving it a go there. He's definitely on a nice little look. Get it back. So that is Giuseppe into P3. We won't just yet as both of the hits. I'm not certain. Chaos went on there. Absolutely chaos. But no, I think Kevin's going to be under attack fairly shortly, about now.
Yeah, I think Giuseppe's cut off. Is just the setup is just a bit quicker than everyone else's. And it just goes a bit deep, yeah. Giuseppe really flying at the moment.
Gap there, but for come down.
Enzo's crashed again. It's just come up, and he's towed to the pitch.
Look at what happens here then. Oh, it's good. There you go. Hell has gone on there.
Was that the initial incident?
So
That was the first incident, wasn't it?
Avoiding. Oh, that's Enzo that's stuck on him and on chaos.
Indeed.
What else involved?
Kevin's crashed. It's just come up.
He's just looped that round then as he's back going. Who's he got to his outside? Troy, I think there. Troy's through. I assume he's just looped it. We'll have a look at what Kevin did quick. William attacks. Yeah, we have time. Look at what happens to Kevin. There he is going under there. Surely he's just going to loop at turn one, no?
Yeah, just a bit too deep on the brakes. Tries turning in. The car a bit too sensitive to that. And he spins around. Yeah, Enzo did crash just around 30 seconds earlier than that. Oh, and that's Andy.
Where's he gone? And there he is. Yep,
that's
it
Andy.
was.
Just lost it. I think that's Frankie at the inside of it now.
Just like the F4 race, isn't it? Everyone's just dropping it here, there, and everywhere.
Obviously, a brand new circuit, like you said. Everyone's still trying to learn it as they go along. Andy squeezing Frankie to the inside.
Cars everywhere. Troy's going up to third.
He's past once though, and that's Frankie up the inside of Andy. Leon under a bit of pressure now. Just over a quarter of the way through this race, aren't we?
Yep, just got to that point now. Yeah, it's been quite chaotic for.
It has.
Still loads to come from this one, I'm sure. A lot of drivers out after lap one.
Indeed. Anthony, Liam, and I believe Tyler not taking the start. Paolo, Benny, Enzo, and Theo all getting caught up in some sort of accident. Oh, Leon. You could hear it in the tyres. And that's allowed Giuseppe just to take an easy an easy lead.
Done? I'd say it's not done just yet. Leon's going to
Oh,
be
no,
there.
Leon's still inside, but I think Giuseppe's going to get a good run. Leon's got slipstream now, though.
Big train of them behind that have it as well. You close enough?
As we get up the gears, up the speed, I think he's backed out of it. He knows he hasn't got enough.
Might get happening back here.
Looking out. Looking at this. Almost 3 wide there. Kevin on the outside. Is he going to switch back on the inside? They've got to put himself in a good position.
Gonna be a bit close into this quick left. Go side by side through it. Everybody seems, yep, just about now they're 3
That
wide.
was so close on the exit there. Between Wanstow and, I believe, Troy. And Kevin and William there. Wanstow having to defend. Some good racing between these guys.
Frankie and Andy are going to join this trade, and could be 6 of them all together by the end of it. Realistically as well, for P3, lead of the train.
Indeed. So this is all for a podium finish. Andy and Frankie could be in this fight pretty soon. Oh, Kevin's hit the curb on the inside. Does he have damage from that?
Williams' chance to get him. But he's not. Oh, Kevin's letting him go there, no?
He's defending to the inside, I believe. Yeah. Oh, Kevin's pulling out. I think he may have damage.
Yeah. Troy and... Is it continuing to stay in third? It's getting close again.
I think Wanstow may have this down the inside. He does indeed. That's the Colombian up into 3rd place.
Colombian, is it? Oh, I said, what did I say? I said Venezuela, didn't I? Oh,
yeah,
that has a little thing in the middle, doesn't it?
Yeah,
like
but Venezuela, Ecuador, and Colombia. Oh, what a move!
Oh, no, he's round! Oh, it was good!
It was very good.
Too good to be true there.
And then it just took a 180-degree turn for it to all end. Yeah, Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela have very, very similar flags.
So we're saying that's Colombia, yeah?
Yeah. That's what I can say.
Right, yeah, actually, I want to go further than that. Moving on.
Ambitious up the inside. I mean, he's put his car there.
That's
just
the curb.
The curb.
Oh.
Yeah. Curb sent the car sliding.
All cars and trains here. What's this now? Kevin and Aiden and Carlos. Kevin seems to be struggling with some straight line speed after a bit of damage, I think. Was it there, didn't they? Oof.
I think that was Carlos. Being a slipstream. Kevin with an ambitious move down the inside. That's to regain the position, so fair play to him for doing that.
Very different lines being taken through that corner there. Back to the official crash all the way back when. We'll look at Benny's view of it. So Benny goes straight on here, as we noticed, locks it up, and he just, look at that, very quickly decides I'm not making it. You can hear crashing. He does a little chicane, thinks nothing of it. There's a car. Oh, that's cool. So frustrating.
Jeez.
Who else is involved? Theo was involved.
I think Theo just locks up all 4 tires, gets stationary,
What do you have in?
and then it just gets a chain reaction.
Oh, he's collected. Here we go. So Theo's collects Carlos. Here we go. Boom, there goes Carlos. Then a little bit of contact there.
Theo gets tagged, spins, stops, and then that causes a chain reaction.
Oh, yeah, and then people can't, and then
He just gets dragged around by Paolo.
yeah, gets thrown about in the end.
bit of Formula WWE there.
Yeah, getting thrown about, and Frankie has entered the pit lane, which is news to me. Doesn't say that he's spun at all at any point. I'm not sure exactly why, but we can take you back to Kevin's pass on him. What happens to Frankie up ahead of us? Oh, goes right up.
Very, very slow. That's very interesting. Interesting to have a listen to the onboard actually. See if the car's scraping on the floor or anything. Let's have a look. Doesn't initially look like he's got damage.
Out here. Oh,
The car's scraped. Oh no, you can.
it sounds horrible.
I think he's got suspension damage. The car does not want to turn. Yeah, you can definitely tell.
That sounds absolutely horrid. While we're watching replays, Carlos passing Aiden. We'll have a look at what happens here. Passing straight. Oh, right, and then it was just outbraking him, which is a bit close.
Indeed. Parts a little bit there, but that's completely fine. Completely fair.
8 cars left in the end.
Indeed, from what we had, 12, 14?
We had 14, I think, started. A few of them were rightly out in the first lap.
15 drivers, I believe, who took the start on this race.
Spread field as well at the moment, I must admit.
Indeed, yeah, it's just calm down a little bit.
Has been pretty chaotic, which is usual for Formula 3, I'd say. Sometimes
Not just Formula 3,
yeah,
but Formula 4 as well.
yeah, I think
as we've
Formula
seen.
4 was just that bit more mental, I think.
Yeah.
Wins in both, I must say, this week. Track proving to be difficult to drive.
Yeah, definitely. It is a tricky circuit. I've driven it myself on on other games, not on iRacing. I definitely will be giving it a try sooner rather than later.
I don't think I've ever driven this one.
Really?
There's a track map, and I was like, no, I don't think I've ever. And watching this, I don't recognise any of the courses I've ever driven.
Yeah. I've driven it on Project Cars, I believe, in what they like their Formula 1 cars or Formula A, and it is it's a little bit of a tricky circuit, but I would agree with a couple of the guys who have said it is a bit like a wide Hungaroring. You do have your fast-paced corners, like we're seeing, and then you come into a heavy braking zone like this for a tight, twisty section. It's almost hairpin after hairpin. This little section, I believe, used in the 2007 Fuji Grand Prix. I'm not too sure about that, but I think it was around then where it got pulled off the calendar in Formula 1.
Yeah, I've been watching Formula 1 since 2007, and I've never seen that sound. When I was a kid, so I do not remember the entire F1 year, so you could be right with that.
But I think it was around then where they started to well, I think they pulled it off the calendar at that time.
Here we go.
But yeah, there we go. This is Troy Banks for P3. He's found some pace. He's managed to get back in front of the Colombian. Mr. Aval.
Almost like
I'm just not
DRS
with-
passes, aren't they?
Yeah. Obviously, there's more bits on the F3 car, more aerodynamic devices to punch a bigger hole in the air.
I'm certain that I've watched Benny come out the pits to overtake a few cars and get a few extra points here. I'm almost certain that's what's happened.
He's definitely done it before.
Unless he was waiting that long for his car to be repaired, but waiting 50.
No, that'd be definitely damage, especially with the whack he got from Enzo after taking escape road. On board with once now.
Smart of him if he has done that. I watched recently a racing rallycross get called off because there was two cars driving around with their wheels destroyed, like clap suspension and wheels destroyed. They were driving around to try and beat each other to get the points.
Yeah.
They were like, you can't. Cause they're driving around like 5 miles an hour, destroyed cars. Like they were like,
In the essence, though, that is a true racer. You know, you want to get everything,
exactly.
everything you can.
If a car's broken, I'm going to try and stay out as long as I can. Here we go for Aiden on Carlos. Outside.
Switchback. It's been a bit tentative with that switchback move. Carlos has popped on the apex a couple of times, but they have more space there to just feed the car in.
Very, very wide. Very wide.
It is indeed, yeah. A lot of space to play with. So we shouldn't really see contact. We did in F4, obviously, with Paolo and another driver. I can't remember who.
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right.
Was it Brian? Or was it Dennis?
I'm gonna lean
I can't remember.
Brian there.
I do apologise if we got that wrong. But yeah,
He had a crash with Tyler, didn't he?
On
the podium. First one.
Yes. That was the first race. Yes, I think so. Missing Andy Tapman now for P5. Move on Kevin Stamp. Kevin's got the switchback, but does Kevin have damage? You definitely saw him slow down.
Lovely.
Oh,
yeah, they've had contact there.
was that a slight nudge, or was that Andy putting the accelerator down too hard? We'd have to get Kevin's on board for that. Because I don't think any other angle would justify if any contact was made. I think a suspension view might be better. Oh, I'm going to try this view. So side by side. And there's the touch. Yeah, just a little nudge. Just a little friendly nudge. Nothing too malicious.
Kevin's had a crash on his own with damage.
You could say it's a bit calmer, but checker flag is out.
Checker flag's
as
out.
we speak.
That later then. Who's won this?
That is Giuseppe Lafaro.
Easy win. Look at that. He's well ahead. There's Leon. No, another second today.
Indeed. It's good points for Leon. And Troy Banks for P3. That's a good podium for him.
Oh, that's close. That's close. It's very close. Who's got that?
That's going to be Aiden Young. I believe.
Aiden's
Yeah,
got that.
Carlos.
Kevin in the end, but he's going to get 8th, I believe. That's Formula 3 done as well. That's the wrong results. That's from the first race. Is the one from the one we just watched. The lead gap was 9.999. Brilliant. Gap across the lines as Troy takes. Yes. What'd you say? Went to say it wrong in the first place. Aiden gets Carlos on the line for P5 and Tapman in the end. 7th after slight contact with him and Kevin on the last. Firing probable damage. Like racing, I'd say all around from the Formula 3s. It was quite good to watch. Very enjoyable. For few, which is a long way. Obviously manic, but where are they next week? At Monza?
I know GT3's at Monza this Friday. Let me have a quick gander. We are at Suzuka for F3 and F4. So staying in Japan, whereas the W12 series heads to Silverstone. You got some great watches there next week. As I mentioned, GT3 is at Monza on Friday next week. We'll be at the Hungaroring. So that's 2 good tracks there for the GTs. And after that, 2 rounds in America, Daytona and Long Beach.
He's a very good one as well. Very good calendar.
Indeed it is, yeah. F3 and F4 look to be on more short circuit focused calendars, whereas the W12 series obviously following more of the actual real life F1 circus.
Yes, of course. Yeah, they've got quite a good calendar to follow, so it makes sense that they would, especially with Silver. Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, Silver's in next week. Work calendar really well. So that's
Indeed, yeah, it does. And Silverstone the week just before the actual real life British Grand Prix.
Oh, it's no, because Silverstone's next week, isn't it?
Yeah, 1st of July.
So beyond
1st till 3rd, and then the Monday after.
Oh,
sorry, no. The Monday after will be Red Bull Ring for us. So it's the Monday before Friday practice. We run at Silverstone. So yeah, nice build up there for your faces. But I think that's going to do it for it this evening. We do apologise for all the issues that we've had, but we've managed to sort them. We managed to provide the best content we could for you, lovely people. If you do want to be a part of our community, you can join our Discord. You can also look on our website. There are still openings for the GT3 series. If you would like to enter, there is a €10 entry fee prize pool at the end of the season. You can find more information about that on the website. We are also recruiting for staff roles. If you would be interested, join our Discord. You'll be able to read through. If you're not sure where to go, open a support ticket and we'll be able to get you to you as soon as possible. But yeah, any final words from you, Wes?
Oh, it was good fun. I enjoyed. Good to be back.
Indeed, yeah.
All the racing on the Tuesday night. So watch.
Definitely, it's been great to have you back.
Yeah, it's been good fun actually. Glad that this proves that I've got all my technical issues from the past 2 weeks sorted. So finally, for the GT3 stream, I might actually be able to stream, which would be nice. So that'd be cool.
That'd be great, yeah.
Yeah, finally. So that'd be good to see, and Monza as well. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Good circuit, legendary circuit. It was good racing last time we were there. Yeah, can't wait. Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, I enjoyed today.
It's been great. So I think we'll wrap it up there. And myself will be back next week. Where's obviously see you Friday, but for now, that's your lot.